Hello everybody and welcome to Sewing with Miss Rice. So styling the glove here, as you can tell. We are now going to cut our fabric for the iPad case. Now, for this particular step, I want to mention that there's an easy way to do it. You can go and do this with scissors if you do not feel comfortable using the rotary cutter, which I understand. It's fast, it's sharp, and it goes through layers really fast. But you can actually cut through all layers. Now, I want to mention on my personal project, I will be cutting red quilting batting for the center and black. Black will be my interior, red will be my exterior. So if you go ahead and layer them to where the batting is in the middle, the batting, by the way, is the white fluffy stuff in case you can't remember. You put that on top of your exterior fabric and put your interior fabric on top of that, making a lovely little sandwich. From there, you simply take the lovely cutout I have made for the iPad case. For those of you who are choosing to do this at home, it is about 19 inches by 12 inches. And you can go and just mark out of this. Now, while I'm doing that, I do want to mention this is not a pattern of my own design. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of the person off the top of my head, so I do apologize. But their link to their store, to the item in their store, will be in my description, as this pattern is actually free and is expected to look like an aloe vera bag, I believe is what the brand's called. I probably got that wrong and somebody's laughing, I'm sure. Okay, so we have now traced the outline of the rectangle. Now, some of you are going, okay, so how am I going to cut it with a straight line? Well, this is where you can get a yardstick. And we very carefully open this up. And using the yardstick as a guide and a cutting mat underneath, we just follow it up. And with the exception of a couple little spots, we have this cut. Now, I'm going to go over a couple spots here. There we go. Now, one thing I do want to mention is something you can do to make your life easy at this point, not with a broken pin, is go ahead and pin these together. That way, when you do the next step, all three parts are together, because guess what the next step is? Marking lines on this and sewing all three layers together. And you thought I was just trying to take the easy way out. No, I'm being practical here. So real quick, and again, you have to make sure you press really hard with this. Okay, and as you can see, we're getting all the excess trimmed off. Last one. And, oh no, I cut myself. Actually, no, I didn't. Because see, the glove protected me. That's why we wear the glove. Because one of y'all is going to do that. If you are watching this at home, doing it just for funs and giggles, you can also just take a pair of shears. And it looks like I did not push hard enough this last round. So, I'll just go one more time. There we go. And yes, it's a little uneven, but remember, when we sew in the sewing machine, we can even this out. So do not trim. I mean it. Don't trim it. Okay, guys. So next time you see me, we're going to be marking with chalk lines onto this fabric so we can get things going. Until next time, happy sewing!